Hi, I'm Connor. Today is Thursday, March 31st here in Arizona. It's about 1 p.m. Let's read some tweets. Okay, so the first thing I saw is that I just thought this was an interesting look into the algorithm. It says that under politics, trending is Beto. Texas gubernatorial candidate Beto O'Rourke shares a photo of himself wearing a shirt with an outline of the state that says, "Don't mess with trans kids." 27,000 tweets. And then the first thing that Twitter had for me in the feed today was Beto O'Rourke. But his picture has 58,000 likes, 9,000 retweets, and 8,000 comments. And so I'm like, I don't understand how they calculate the trending number of tweets. Like, where'd they get 27K from? I'm wondering if it's like a combination of the retweets and the comments and like people tweeting about it independent of this tweet, without retweeting it. I just thought that was an interesting look because I've never seen this before. I've never seen like an exact comparison to the source of the trending and the trending. So, anyways, not that crazy, not that controversial, but I thought it was interesting. Okay, Caitlyn Jenner is trending. Fox News says it has hired Caitlyn Jenner as a contributor, with her first appearance set for Thursday on Sean Hannity's program. The network said Jenner will offer commentary and analysis across various Fox News media platforms. Wow. This is so not surprising. I mean, it's a little surprising that Caitlyn is doing this, but of course Fox News is picking the most bigoted, hateful, trans person to go on their show so they can say, oh no, we're open, we're tolerant, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, we all know that Fox News would freaking outlaw trans everything if they could, if they had any power, which they actually do. And that's why there's so many hateful trans laws. By the way, I just recently learned that Arizona has the most anti-trans bills and anti-trans laws. I had no idea. Really sad to learn about that. That's really sad. But I thought it would have been Florida. Would be the state with the most anti-trans bills, but I'll have to look into that. Maybe donate to some different places. Plastic martyr. Caitlyn Jenner once again shoves a knife a little further into the back of the trans community. This woman never ceases to disappoint me. Fox News, you can have her. We don't want her anyways. F switching baristas. I wish I could switch worlds. I don't get that last part, but yeah, exactly. She's just a traitor. And I'm not transgender, but I am, pro. I'm an ally. But we can all recognize a traitor. I can call out a traitor when I see one. Caitlyn Jenner is not a transgender activist. She's a political hack throwing trans people under the bus in the hope that Republicans throw more money and attention at her. She's a snake eating its own tail. It's true. No surprise that, she's retweeting someone else. No surprise that Fox would hire a transgender activist. Over the past few years, the network has taken great pride in being an affirming ally to the LGBTQIA plus movement, and especially in hiring Wait, what the hell is this? That's not true at all. Oh my God, it's propaganda. I don't know who Todd Starnes is. Keep in mind, it's not about ideology, it's about the almighty dollar. So someone ran the numbers and decided this is a good financial investment. Todd Starnes. He's just his own guy, I guess. Follow the Todd Starnes radio show. Tommy Lauren. Proud to welcome Caitlyn Jenner to the Fox News family. You know you're doing good when Tommy Lauren welcomes you. If she welcomes you anywhere, it's time to leave. That's one of the basic rules of life. If you show up somewhere and Tommy Lauren welcomes you, it's time to turn around. It isn't one bit surprising that Fox News hired Caitlyn Jenner as a commentator. This is always where she was headed. She doesn't care about other trans people and will say and do anything to invalidate the rest of us for her own benefit, and Fox News is happy to make that deal. Caitlyn Jenner is not a transgender activist. Caitlyn Jenner is a clownish conservative pundit who also happens to be a trans woman. We should respect her gender identity while also recognizing that she's as awful as Phyllis Schiller, except far less talented and effective. I don't know who that is, but I assume Phyllis Schiller is another traitor. Oh, so Charlotte here is retweeting this Todd Starnes guy. Yeah, she's not a activist. She's an actual traitor. Bad notable trans people that the media needs to shut up about. Caitlyn Jenner, Blair White. Good notable trans people that the media needs to talk about. Elliot Page, Nikki. Wait, who's Blair White? Never heard of that person. Maybe it's for the best. I didn't see the start of the good list and was like, damn, what'd Elliot do? Yeah, I actually did the same thing. I saw bad notable trans people, and then I saw Elliot. The first name that jumped out to me was Elliot Page. That's the only name I recognized, immediately. And I was like, wait, what? How is she problematic? Or sorry, he. What did he do? Wachowskis have a racism problem, sadly. People will tell you Chelsea is a bad choice too, since she's serving time. But she's serving time for calling out unethical military bullshit that was classified. So that's more of a plus in my eyes. Isn't Chelsea Manning? She is the one who Grimes is dating now. That's right. Yep. Just looked up Blair White and the fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna look up Blair White. We're just gonna move on. Stephen Colbert. Why is Stephen Colbert trending? Stephen Colbert condemns Trump's digging for dirt during a war. It's generally frowned upon for U.S. presidents, current or former, to solicit our murderous mortal enemies for dirt on their political rivals. When Stephen Colbert was talking about the missing 7 hours in Trump's call logs from January 6th, he said, "Instead, for all those hours, all the White House phone records just say is scam likely." Less than a week until I see Stephen Colbert. Do I have time to lose 10 pounds and get waxed? Dude, I saw Stephen Colbert, I don't remember what year. I don't remember when it was. I want to say it was maybe 2011 or 2012. Wait, what, did he even have the show back then? Hang on. Stephen Colbert. After ending the Colbert Report, he was hired in 2015 to succeed retiring David Letterman as the host of The Late Show on CBS. Okay, so it was 2015. So it wasn't when I was in high school, but I remember going to a taping, and it was so cool, it was so fun. That guy is like a inspiration for me. I wish I could talk as clearly as he can talk. And, you know, he's obviously been doing it for years and years and years, and it's like his actual job, and he gets paid millions of dollars to do it. But I wish I could just speak clearly without having to start over and try again, or like mumble or talk too quickly. You know what I mean? It's really impressive what he does. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything else here about Stephen Colbert. I think people are just talking about the episode. Daniel Radcliffe, why is he trending? Daniel Radcliffe, when asked about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars, "I'm just so already dramatically bored of hearing people's opinions about it that I just don't want to be another opinion adding to it." Dude, thank God. What a class act, man. What a class act. Daniel Radcliffe is just a shining example of how to exist. In 2007, Harry Potter star Daniel Radcliffe deliberately wore the same outfit for 6 months solely to piss off the paparazzi and make their photos unpublishable. That is so funny. I had no idea he did that. Daniel Radcliffe saw every other celebrity getting packed up and said, "Not I." You I ate Harry Potter. I forget what it's called, but he had the movie where he has guns on his hands. My girlfriend was like, we were trying to pick a movie, and she was like, "Do you want to watch Harry Potter with guns for hands?" And so that's our like little inside joke that we have. It's really funny. It's just funny that everyone refers to him as Harry Potter. The way Daniel Radcliffe has maintained an image of just some regular-ass guy who is cool and does acting, it's so refreshing compared to the celebrity personas we're used to. Especially when he has every reason to be a "do you know who I am" type. But he's just a dude. That's so true. He really does. He's been famous since he was like 7 or something crazy, like 10 or whatever. He was perfectly set up to turn out being one of those celebrity assholes that's like, you know, "do you know who I am?" But he's a class act. If only all white people were more like Daniel Radcliffe. Hey, I'm not the one who said it. I'm just reading the tweets here. Daniel Radcliffe refusing to share his opinion on the Will Smith and Chris Rock incidents is exactly what everyone else should be doing. Thank you. I agree with both these people, actually. Like, you don't need to give your input. It's really not that big of a deal. A guy made a shitty joke, and another guy slapped him. What is the big... I don't get the big deal. All these comedians are acting like they're being prosecuted, and they're being, like, rounded up for concentration camps. And it's like, dude, chill. It's really not that important. It's just one little slap. And I don't mean to sound like I'm defending Will Smith. He shouldn't have done it. It was a mistake. Like, that was definitely wrong. He ruined his freaking career and life. You know what I mean? And he deserves that, because that was a mistake. We don't need every single person's input. Thank you, Daniel Radcliffe. What a class act. Daniel Radcliffe, when asked if he congratulated Kenneth Branagh on his Oscar win, I don't have his number. Dude, oh my God, that's what he's from. I was just watching Death on the Nile last night, and I was like, what the hell is this guy from? How do I know him? And he was Professor Lockhart. That's how I know him. Okay. That's so funny. I had no idea. I was like, he's so familiar. And I was like, I don't think I've seen him in anything. But I had this memory like deep in my childhood. It's because he was in fucking Harry Potter 2, which came out 100 years ago. Oh my goodness. Okay. Daniel Radcliffe has taken classes on when to shut the fuck up by the age of 10 and hasn't forgotten a single one. It's true. And of course, here I am giving my input about it when I'm saying that more people should be like Daniel Radcliffe and shut the fuck up about it. I'm just being a huge hypocrite, I guess. But, you know, Daniel Radcliffe is a better man than I am. Chernobyl, 67,000 tweets? What is this, the show? Or is this the one that's in Ukraine? Update. Russian forces have begun to pull out of the defunct Chernobyl nuclear power site, a U.S. defense official said Wednesday, a day after Moscow said it would scale back attacks on two key Ukrainian cities. Oh, that's right. Okay, so it's the real Chernobyl. It's not the show. It's a good show, by the way. Russians, we want Chernobyl. Ukrainians, are you sure? You know what happened here in 86, right? The boss says he wants it. Okay, here you go. Never mind, we just realized it was in the dirt. Russians leaving Chernobyl after radiation exposure. Oh, okay, so they got radiated. Oh my goodness. Wait, that actually is really stupid of them to go into Chernobyl. What the hell? Why would they take Chernobyl? Like, I'm not a military expert. Here I am running my mouth when I'm saying that other people shouldn't be talking about it if they're not experts. But it just seems so, like, random to me. I mean, isn't Chernobyl off? Several hundred Russian soldiers were forced to hastily withdraw from the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine after suffering acute radiation sickness from contaminated soil, after having dug trenches in a contaminated red forest. What the hell? What are these people doing? 500 soldiers were rushed in 7 buses to a hospital in Belarus? Oh my God. It is a tragedy. It's a tragedy of stupidity. Who ordered them to do that? Oh my God, dude. Again, I'm not an expert, but why were they digging trenches in irradiated dirt? It really seems like Putin is just, I'm not going to get into it. We're just going to move on. Okay, here we go. At the dog park this morning, a woman picked up her dog's poop, tied it, and handed it to her dog. Then the dog took the poop bag and ran up the hill to a trash can. The dog missed the can, so the woman called out, "Fix it," and the dog picked it up and put it in the can. What? That's amazing. I rushed inside to send this tweet because I was so excited at remembering these events that I abandoned my partner outside with 3 dogs to corral. I don't know. I have some discomfort with it. It seems abusive or abusive adjacent. Abusive or abusive adjacent. Like making a toddler change his own diaper or making a 7-year-old child clean up their own vomit. I guess it depends on a dog's relationship with his poo. I could see that. I mean, this person got ratioed hard. It's kind of valid, I guess. Like, just pick up the dog's poop for them. I'm more just impressed that the dog knows the fix it part. That's crazy. I just tried to shame my dog with this tweet. He sighed deeply, rolled over, and farted. I tried to. All I got was, "Dad, cut the bullshit. Where are my evening treats?" I asked my dogs why they don't do that, and they just pretended not to hear me. Oh, here we go. My 13-year-old sausage dog pooped in the laundry room this morning, minutes after coming in from outside. When I asked him why, he just shrugged and nodded at the treat jar. Oh, that's so funny. That's so cute. Wilbur approves your sausage dog's finesse. I have a wiener dog too. I think he was in one of my videos already. His name is Sergeant Pepper. We call him Pepper for short. He's black and cream with long hair. I just read this tweet to my dog and this is how he reacted. Oh, they're doing their best. Oh, this is so nice. Oh my God, I'm going to make my channel just be about dogs now. From now on, this is just a dog channel. We're just going to look at pictures of dogs on these videos. Donovan just laughed and said, "Why would I bother? That's your job." We trained Luca to not sit on the couch. What? Oh, she's on the couch. Saying no dogs on beds. Oh my God, that's so funny. And they're both on the bed. Oh, yeah. I told myself that we told ourselves that we were going to train Pepper not to beg. That dog is the worst beggar on earth. He will literally jump up on the couch and rest his little nose like on your wrist if you have food in your hand, and he'll like jump up and put his paws on my shoulder while I'm eating on the couch. It's so bad. It's so bad. And that was like my main thing when I first got him. I was like, okay, I'm not going to let him beg. He's not going to be a begging dog. This dog is clearly a genius, but Fix It seems a tad judgy. Maybe retrain with a supportive try again. Yeah, this is the right take. It's not abusive, it's a tad judgy. Exactly, yeah. All right, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like it, please like it. If you liked it, please like it. I hope you liked it. If not, then I don't really care. Either way, thank you again for watching. See you next time.